And now to the nation's capital, where Normalcy has returned to deidei, a suburb of Abuja that hosts a building materials market. TVC News gathered that violence erupted after a squabble between a commuter and a motorcycle rider. The situation degenerated to violence that was assuming an ethnic dimension. The FCT Police Command says it is monitoring the situation just as tactical squads have been deployed by the Commissioner of Police in the area. In a statement, the FCT Police Command said the community is now under surveillance and investigation is underway to determine the cause of the conflict. And TVC News defense correspondent Stephen Essien joins me to shed more insight on this development. Stephen, what more can you tell us as to what happened yesterday in that area? And then what are the state of things now?
Well, a sense of normalcy has been restored to this area. Security operatives, including operatives of the Federal Fire Service, the State Fire Service, are on ground to manage what remains in the aftermath of the violence. Just behind me, you could see what is remaining of this business. Charred remains of aluminium sheets, equipment, wood, and this shows you the level of damage that the violence has caused in this, the heart of this market. If you come this way, the cameraman can pan this way, you'll see heavy-duty generating sets charred and several other items destroyed. This just paints a picture of the volume of damage that has gone down in this incident at the moment. But like as I said in the beginning, security operatives across board are on ground to, manage the situation in the aftermath of the announcement by the FCT minister that the market is shut down indefinitely, just to put a finger to exactly what happened here. And quickly, I'm being joined by the senior official of the Federal Fire Service here. We just stumbled into him and he was monitoring the situation as it happens here. I'd like to ask a few questions, sir. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
So far, so good. What do you make of the situation 24 hours after the incident?
Well, the situation is fairly under control. We were in the hot zone yesterday because our station is a few meters away from here. Because of the tensions and the incident that happened, the men of the Federal Fire Service were turned out under duress. Our station was forcefully breached and our men were forced to turn out without security cover. But courageously, we turned out and we put the situation under control to the level that it is now. We have been much more damage than this. But thankfully, to the bravery of our officers and the equipment that could move, because we couldn't deploy all the equipment, some have been severely damaged.
And now, I saw you while, your man, up down the road, you've been going up and down. Is there anything that can happen afterwards, from now, from your service?
Well, what we're still doing now, our sister agency, the Federal FCT Fire Service, are here doing what we call damping down to ensure that there's no reignition. Last night, about 8 p.m., my men called me that there was reignition, but they took control of that. That is why the ambers are dying down, because our presence is still here to ensure that there's no reignition of this incident concerning this violence that took place here yesterday.
Thank you very much, Mr. Daudu, for joining us on the program. Yeah, you have it from the Federal Fire Service, ensuring that no ignition of the fire that started yesterday as a result of the conflict here in the International Building Materials Market here in deidei.
Thank you so much, Stephen, for that update and for speaking with officials of the Federal Fire Service. Correspondent Stephen Essien live for us in the nation's capital.